Welcome everyone to It's Vinylly Mine Vinyl Countdown. Yes, we are getting close to the end of the year, and man, I'm just excited to bring to you today another new vinyl that was released this year. Actually, this was released September 9th, 2022, and it is the Godzilla vs. Kong soundtrack album from Tom Holkenborg. And this is from WaxWork Records, WaxWork's WW136. And I love my kaiju films, and you know I loved Godzilla vs. Kong if you saw my reviews about it at all or have heard me talk about it. The Godzilla films are always great, and what I found interesting is they make a different approach to this soundtrack than, the previous ones, but we'll get to that in a minute. Right now, I'm just very excited to get up close and personal with this WaxWorks release of this epic giant soundtrack. So let's drop the needle and take a look at what we got, shall we? All right, so here, according to the label on it, a WaxWorks Records original motion picture soundtrack, Tom Holkenborg, 180 gram 2LP vinyl. Oh yeah, hollow earth colored vinyl. Can't wait to see what that looks like. That blade is ready to go. So let's check this out, shall we? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, this has been a really wild year, folks, and I hope you've been enjoying our It's Vinylly Mine so far. And yeah, just look at that. That is amazing. Here we got our two big beasts in the ring going at it. I loved this shot. This is a shot from the movie that they've kind of altered here for the cover, and I love this cover. It just makes me want to see the film, right? We got Godzilla versus Kong in huge font because, of course, they're huge creatures, right? Godzilla and Kong going at it, and music by Tom Holkenborg on the bottom there. So, this is that iconic shot that was in the trailer that just made me go, okay, yeah, I'm in, when they're fighting on the aircraft carrier. So, as far as the spine goes, there it is there. Very nice, stand out for sure. And then, look at that. That is awesome. I love the shot they used for this. The superimposed Godzilla versus Kong in the background, actually, which is an interesting take, putting King Kong up front, Kong. And this shot of the center of the earth, if you will, where Kong's domain is. And then we've got the track listing here with side A and side B on the top rather than underneath, which I find it interesting. And then side C and side D together. Hong Kong, and it's the whole side is one musical track. I am so excited to listen to that. Oh my God, I can't believe that. And then we have the film credits here on the bottom, and the logo's there. So let's check out what the gatefold looks like, shall we? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's. Yeah, I love the legendary films. I know some people didn't care for them, but I personally like their approach. The first Godzilla film, it was a little lean, could have been a little better, but they've really made up for it since then. And I'm looking forward to the next film, Godzilla and Kong, I believe it is, or Kong and Godzilla. However it is, I'll be there at the theater and with my review. But yeah, wonderful shot again. I always love the color they used with the red versus the blue color for each kaiju. I just thought that was a great approach. And then what have we got in here? Let's see on this. Oh yeah, another yet iconic. They just made so many iconic shots for the promotions for this, and we have another one here from one of the earlier posters we got. And again, that color scheme they used just stood out for me for how the battle was going to go down. This is for the liner notes that we have here, credits. Again, we've got the credits for everyone who was involved in here, as well for just everybody who helped produce this wonderful album. And there's that shot, them just about to go toe-to-toe in Hong Kong. Oh yeah. Look at that color. Look at that color. That color is awesome. Oh my God, that color is so awesome. Oh wow, and look at the sleeve that they picked for this. This is impressive. It's actually, there we are. This is an impressive sleeve, different than the other ones that they've given us before. Yeah, there's your track listing on one side and the art on the other. Oh yeah, that's a scary look from Godzilla right there. I don't know if I want to stare at that too long. Yeah, that's a little creepy. But Godzilla looking just mighty upset that Kong is in his territory. So we'll put that back there, and we'll look at the second disc. But yeah, it is very interesting how each one of their releases are just slightly different in a good way. I like that because if they all came out the same, it wouldn't be quite as much of an appeal for Waxworks. But and then here we are in the Kong colors, right? Excuse me. In the Kong colors we have here, there's only 5 tracks on here total, and look at this. This entire side is the whole Hong Kong battle, I think. I can't wait to listen to that. That is amazing that they devoted. And then there's Kong, of course, looking mighty upset as well. So I can't wait to listen to this. So we are going to take a short break. I am going to come back with what tracks I think I enjoy, though I think I know which track is going to stand out for me. But, I might change my mind, right? And I'll let you know how this pressing is. And yeah, we'll look at a couple more tidbits about their approach to this soundtrack, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, you looking for even more content as well as want to have a say in what we review here on It's Finally Mine? Then head on over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/specialmarkproductions, where you can join one of our 3 tiers and get access to exclusive content, VIP episodes, and more. Plus take a monthly poll to decide what we review here on It's Finally Mine. Join one of our 3 very affordable tiers and have your voice heard. We look forward to seeing you there so we can do more here. And yes, we are back, everyone. And wow, it is an epic soundtrack from start to finish. Every track on here just has weight to it, using lower winds and percussion. The Pensacola, Florida track, Godzilla's theme. You can hear the spirit of the original Godzilla theme, but they definitely make their own theme here. But it's got instrumentation and some rhythms that are very much calls to the original Godzilla, that iconic music, but it's definitely its own, as is the Skull Island Kong theme, which is the longest track on that side. I loved that as well. Really has that feel, the jungle type of feel that you would associate with Kong, the drums, a heavy percussion in that, and it sounds awesome, and it's very fitting for Kong. And now, apparently when Wingard met Hulkenberg, he admittedly Hulkenberg was admittedly writing recreational music for Godzilla before Wingard approached him, and so he played some stuff for Wingard, and he totally loved it. Now, what was funny is Wingard, according to the article I read, felt it was insincere to repurpose the themes by Akira Fukubi because it associated him with Toho's Godzilla, and he wanted to go a different direction with the themes unique to the monster versus Godzilla, while still playing homage. You can hear the influences on here through all the tracks throughout it. You can hear the influence, but yet you can still tell that it's trying to make its own. Now, Bear McCready took the opposite approach with Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I find is a great difference between these two. In Godzilla King of the Monsters, Bear friggin' embraced the original themes, brought them and just remastered them and reorchestrated them a bit, and it's such a powerful soundtrack for Godzilla King of the Monsters as well. But this one is definitely got its own identity, but you can still hear it. You can still feel it. You feel the weight. Now, as far as favorite tracks go, I did enjoy the 2 theme tracks that they have on here. All of this music is really well done. You have on here the Tasman Sea track on here, which is that awesome fight, and yeah, you feel that build up and you get excited for it. But all-time favorite is the I think this is like 12-minute track, or 12 minutes to Hong Kong side D that takes up most of that side. It was recorded, it must have been recorded in like a long play format, but it is just epic from start to finish. That whole side taking up just one track tells you what music is involved, but it sounds wonderful. So yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong soundtrack is very fitting. I love the artwork. Careful with the case here. I know I should have had probably gloves on. The finish on here does pick up fingerprints and such, unfortunately. I know I made a faux pas, but I don't look at getting rid of this anytime soon. It's staying in the collection. I'll be playing it often, and I think you will too. So yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong, if you were thinking of picking it up on vinyl, do it if you can find it, because it is, yes, definitely worth it. So there you have it, folks. Love that you've been following along with this. I hope you have. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and all that here on YouTube. We only got a few more to go on its vinyl countdown, but I'm sure, promising you there'll be some fun ones. So I hope you come back again. Thank you so much for watching and your support. And remember, it's not yours. It's vinylly mine, and I'll catch you on the flip side.